I won't slow down, building my empire in this buzzing town, casting my vision on the silver screen, my funded life, a vivid sheen, my funded futures light the way.
What's up, Denny?
What's up, Steven? How we doing tonight?
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome. What a day. What a day. Unbelievable. Broadcom up 13%. Look at this thing. Even trading $7 higher after hours here. The gold right now moved to the February contract. If this gold pulls in here, look to buy this gold like 54.61, 55.61. Hey, everybody. How are you? How are you, everybody? How is everybody tonight? 54.60 and a half range on this gold. I'd be looking to buy it. This gold, unbelievable patterns today, Denny. Look at my dog. What happened? Go sit down. Go get your bone. Okay. Let me show you some really great patterns today in the gold markets here. The 60-minute time frames reversed to buy here. You can see here. All right, there goes the gold right back up here. There's two. A beautiful pattern on the gold. Just scale out of the golds above 61.5. Stop it. Okay. And you can see here, gold just ran 3 on this pattern. So today, the gold reversed to buy on this 60-minute time frame, but the 30s really told the stories here. Again, this is all out of whack because of the contract, but because you got the roll. There goes the gold up 3 just now. Let's go on the gold. We're looking at the Feb contract. You hope you bought it. Yep. Okay. So here you can see the 30-minute time frame reversed to buy. Okay. And then the real great pattern today was when you got the push down off the 15-minute time frame right down to 40.88. Well, this is really not accurate because of the roll, but the low was 40.88. And then gold pushed up here. We had a stop out here on the push up. We caught the short a couple times here and then caught this long here below 1380, and gold never looked back. All right, gold just rallied 4 here. Again, you got the roll tonight. I don't know why they're rolling on a Monday night. Usually it's a Friday. How is everybody? The art of scalping. The art of scalping is an art, obviously. And basically when you scalp, you want to be able to go, you have to think you're going to go wide on this. So if I called the long on gold, that was a pattern right there. But let's just say, remember, there's a pattern in a scalp type of trade. Anybody? All right. Gold just ran 4. But let's say, for example, here today, looking at the S&Ps, right? When the S&Ps were making new highs right here at the end of the day, I was calling shorts right here. Where's right here? 28. Here's the one. 30 right here. 1850. No, 4 o'clock here. This one here. When gold, there was about $2 billion for sale on the bell, and gold was S&Ps were pushing up. And you had the 15-minute MACDs non-confirming right here. You can see the 15-minute, the new high here. The MACDs non-confirming on the 15 and the 5. And then you got this really great short. Anybody get the gold long just now, Lee? Anybody get that gold long? That was a beautiful pattern, right? Gold just rallied $6 just now.
Yeah, Steven.
Yes.
We
yes, sir.
can't see your face. We see your screen twice.
I got to ask Aaron. I'm not the main guy here for that. You see the screen? You don't see my face?
No, we see. Oh, now we see your face. Now we see your face. All right.
You don't see the screen now?
I see the screen now, but the screen. So we already have your screen pulled up. Your face cam keeps swapping over to your screen, though.
I don't know. You got to ask Aaron. It's his anniversary today, so I don't know if he's going to be able to help me here now. I don't know. So anyway, can they see? Can they see what I just drew, Denny, or no?
No, we don't see nothing that you're drawing.
Oh, okay. Let me just text them. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm sending Aaron a picture as well.
Okay. All right. So gold just rallied about $7, $8 here. Well, he's on it now. Let me see. He's trying something here. So you're seeing two screens here?
Yeah, we're seeing two screens right now.
Okay. All right. Well, let me just. Okay. So basically about scalping. So we took this short here on the sell divergence, right? And then immediately dropped 4, 5, 6 points, and then eventually dropped all the way down to 16. Is it better now, Denny?
Nope, still showing your screen, not your camera.
I don't know. Hope you can see this. Hold on. All right, Aaron's trying to fix it now here. All right, the gold just ran 7. Prior to coming in here today, just now.
That's better. Now we see your face.
You got it?
Yep, now we see it.
Okay, sorry. Okay. So talking about scalp trading is you got to be very fast. Okay. You got to be very, very fast. So if you're taking shorts here into the negative MACD and you're shorting 23 to 28s, you got to be very fast in and out. Scalp trading is the minute you're shorting, you're putting bids in below, and you're going, if you're scalping, you should go anywhere from 1.5 to 2 points, 2.5 points if you're going to scalp into the position. Remember, this is what, first of all, I just want to be very clear with something, okay, with everybody. The most important thing about trading, okay, is obviously being consistent, okay? That's number one. Let me just say thank you, Aaron, okay? All right. The first thing is about being consistent, number one, okay? Number two, identifying the conditions that I have. All right. Now, listen, during my funded futures here, it's important to learn. Okay. It's not about just giveaways and nonsense. Okay. All right. So here, if you look today, the GLDs reversed to buy on the 60-minute time frame. It correlated with its 30 and 15. And what is the strategy? You buy the first pullback on the 5-minute time frame. Right here, gold was trading below 640, 41.14, and immediately gold within 5 bars traded up to like 20, 21, 22, and never looked back. Okay, never looked back. Okay, all right, all right. So basically, what you want to do here, okay, like for example, just now on the S&P futures on this little scalp short here. S&P's pushed up here 24. So if let's say I said, look, just take a scalp short 24 to 29, okay, or 23.5 to 28.5 range, you're scalping in. Maybe you sell 24s, you go 25.5s, maybe you go, 27s. And as you're going in, you're going 1-1, you go 2-2, 4, 8. And the number one thing after you determine whether it's a scalp or a pattern, you got to determine how many contracts you want to trade long and or short. That is the most important thing, to determine how many contracts you want to trade long and or short. Okay? Very important. Let me let me show you another great pattern here on a stock called Broadcom. And I want to show you why it's important when you see the ADX is rising here. When you see the ADX is rising right here, turning up. You see these ADXs rising, big buying pressure, MACD's positive, MACD positive here. And then if you go to the 15-minute time frame, you can see the 15, okay, MACD positive, ADX rising. Look at this beautiful oversold condition into a rising ADX on the 15, 30, and 60. Broadcom rallied from below 71 and blink of an eye ran $5 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars. In 6 bars. In 6 bars. Okay. So in an hour and a half, Broadcom ran $6 here. Okay. These are set patterns. These are patterns that you guys need to follow. Okay. Look at this Leonardo Dower. Here we are. Why are you telling beginners to be fast? This guy's a trip. I'm not saying for beginners. You're putting words in my mouth. Okay, I never said for beginners. Somebody's asking me about, all right. Really, Captain Crunch? You want to be funny? Really? Hello, Yaz. How are you? Doing this too long to play with these nonsense people. Just tired of it. You know, just tired. Why am I telling people to be beginners to be fast? That's your words, not mine. Okay? Those are your words. Okay? So would you have a problem with the word okay? Captain Crunch 15F. All right? This guy, just ban this guy, Leonardo. Denny, can you just ban this guy once and for all? Tired of his nonsense.
He's already gone, Steven. I already did it.
Tired of this guy, man. Really. Just tired of his bullshit. Really. You come here, you guys should want to learn. And I'm not telling beginners to scalp. Someone asked me, what's the best way to scalp? And I'm explaining. Okay. Enough is enough, man. I'm tired. Okay. So what I'm trying to teach you is when you have ADXs rising and positive MACDs and big buying pressure and you get this deep oversold condition into a rising ADX, you're going to make this is a very powerful. Now, it doesn't happen all the time, but it happens obviously in markets that are up and are down. All right. All right. So again, very, very powerful when you get that type of pattern. Also, all the strategies that I have are all based upon divergences. Okay. All the strategies are based upon divergences. And it's really important to understand that when you see these type of patterns, look at Coinbase, for example. Coinbase reverses the buy on the 30-minute time frame. It correlated with its 15. And if you look at Coinbase, you see the sequence, the 60 reverse to buy, MACDs below the pivot. What do you look to do here in Coinbase? Well, you look to buy pullbacks on the 5 and 15-minute time frame, especially when you see a positive MACD, the ADXs are rising. You really couldn't even get a deep oversold condition on the 15, but every pullback on the 5-minute, especially the first pullback, which we nailed here. Look at the beautiful bull flag right after the opening. This is the up and in pattern. And then once the 60-minute reverse to buy, you just take this long here. And every pullback on the 5-minute time frame on Coinbase was a long. Here's another bull flag right here. And this one kind of was almost setting up on the 15-minute time frame. So again, before we also came in here tonight, you can look at the S&P futures on the 15 and the 30-minute time frame right here. Okay. All right. You can see here the 15s right here were getting oversold, and they ran about 8.5, 9 points. Now, the problem with the market right now is that on any push up here, especially if they push up to new highs, these negative MACDs on the 30 and the 15, the 30 and the 15 are going to give it problems here. Okay. All right. And you're going to see that if we do get a push up, it's nothing going to be a sell divergence into a negative MACDs on the 15 and the 30-minute time frames. So really, really, really just best entry. Well, I use the 5-minute a lot, but today if you look at the spiders, okay, I said between 12 and 3 you're going to get a really good pattern on the 15-minute time frame. So the first pullback here on the 15 was right here. You can see the ADXs are rising, the big buying pressure. So when you got this pullback here, you really didn't have much, this beautiful long here on the 15. But then I said between 12 and 3, you're going to get a deeper pullback. And this is the pullback we got right here around 330. And the S&Ps went from 67.10 up to 67.30. The NASDAQ futures, I think, exploded from, I would say, the 20, when they get down. I think the NASDAQ ran, if I'm not mistaken, about 60 on that pattern right here. This was the nope, that's not it. The 330 pattern. Is this it? No, 12:15. Let me go to the 5-minute. I think it was, what time was that? It was right here. It was right here. The 255 pattern right here. What time was this? 1930. It was right here. The 3 o'clock pattern right into the rising ADX. So NASDAQ futures got down below the 24,900 and then ripped about 100 points. You can see the NASDAQ and S&P futures are moving. They're moving at an astronomical pace here. There's sometimes the NASDAQ will move 150 and 200 points. Like on the opening today, okay, we had what's called the double blue buy here on the Qs and on the spiders, meaning that the 5-minute time frame correlated right here. It correlated with the 15, 30, and 60. So this beautiful bull flag, I said I'd back up the truck and buy the NASDAQ and S&Ps, and they exploded. Look at the Qs, 596.64. Okay, they ran 5 points on the NASDAQ. NASDAQ ran about 200, 250 points there. It was absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Okay. All right. Very quiet here today. Very surprised, very quiet. You're in the short on the NASDAQ, Forex Elite. Okay. All right. I like that with the negative MACDs on the 15-minute time frame. It just must have pushed up here. I wasn't looking. I was looking more at the gold here. So it pushed up here into the negative MACDs here. A nice little bear flag. All right. Nice little bear flag on that. I don't look at ticks. I look at points. Crazy how they exploiting a generous prop firm.
I'm just letting the everybody know what we were told today, Steven. So.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was just letting them know.
Well, you know, the thing is, this is a channel where you should be learning. This is a time when you should be learning. And you know, if you're fortunate enough to pass the evals, that's all I care about. I don't work as an affiliate, okay? And I only care about you guys all passing. That's all I really care about. I don't really, you know, I don't get paid and, oh, yeah, use code, this, that. I don't do that. I'm here. I'm too old for that, and I've been doing this too long. Okay. Most importantly, I want people to be able to be with a great, great, great prop firm and to be able to be part of something great where you guys it could change your life, right? So what's the difference if you got five raffles were given? You shouldn't be here for the raffles. You should be here to learn. You should be here to learn. Take advantage of some trades, index futures, gold, NASDAQ futures, okay? NASDAQ just ran about 15.18. Learn about scalp trading. Learn about pattern trading, okay? Yeah, so that's what you guys should be really focused on, okay? Fiber Spice God, good job. I think that's fair. I think, you know, but the other thing is, hey, if this gold gets down to the 50, 2.5, 9.5 range. I look to buy it again here. Beautiful bull flag setting up on the 15. But you know, my funded futures is giving out over 750K and scale accounts. That's a lot, guys. That's a lot. I mean, I've given away about 500 5-day free trials. Okay. And what we want to be able to do, okay, we want to be able to do is my mission here is for all of you to pass, right? To pass, to get better, to be consistent, to be able to really move the needle, okay, whether you're trading 1 account, 3 accounts, 5 accounts, 10 accounts, or whatever, right? All right. So that's what's really important here. All right. I mean, for people to just want to come in here and just be part of just a random thank you, to just be waiting for 10, 15, 20 giveaways, and then you bitch and moan that you don't win. So you know what? It's their decision. But they are a great firm. They do have a lot of specials and promos monthly. So, but it's really your job to hear. Nasdaq just ran 20 here. There they go. Jesus. But it's your job to really try to learn how to pass, right? The most important thing for me about trading a prop is how you're going to scale into a position, right? How many contracts are you going to trade? And then from there, determine how you're going to trade it, right? Are you going to take your 10 contracts in a 6 or a 10 or $30 range on NASDAQ? NASDAQ, you got to go wide. NASDAQ, you got to go like every 8 to 10. So if I call a long on NASDAQ, look to buy even to 30, you got to learn how you're going to take your 10 contracts and go into that range, right? Are you going to go 1, 1, 2, that's 4 and 6, right? You want 4 entries. Okay. So again, like I said, if you line up 10 people on any given day and I call a range to exit long, enter longs and or shorts, I would bet you my life that all 10 people will have all 10 different entries and how they would scale in. So again, it's really about just learning here. You want the experience, you want to learn, okay? You want to be able to focus on being consistent. You want to be able to learn the patterns. You want to learn the divergences, and all the strategies I have that I teach all day long are all based upon buy and sell divergences. So one thing I will tell you is basically I use 3 time frames, a 15, a 30, and a 60-minute time frame. All my my conditions are based upon my indicator 4 right here. So if the 15, the 30, and the 60 are all in buy mode, you have a positive trend. But it doesn't mean you can't have sell divergences in a positive trend, okay? Like here, when you make your new highs, the MACDs cannot confirm. All right, this gold should get one more push up. All right, if you're long the gold, probably look to sell between 60 and 63 here. All right, so here, for example, if you look at gold futures, you can see you got the 15-minute time frame. This doesn't look like what happened here. What's going on with the gold? Why does this 15-minute look differently here? Anyway, gold just got down to 57. I'd be scaling out of longs, 60 up to 62, 63. Now you see the negative MACD here. The 15s are turning down. Any push up on gold is going to make a lower high. Okay, a lower high. You got the negative MACD here. You have the 15s are turning down. So when the 5s turn up, they're going to run into that divergence and also this divergence on the 15. Okay, so it's important to read the market. It's really important to see the market based upon the conditions. S gold just ran $5 just now. Okay, anybody get the long? What contract is everyone trading? The Feb market. Hello, hi, boo boo. Gold just rallied 5. Anybody get that long in gold? Mark Patterson, great job. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you make anywhere from 3 to 7 great trades a day in names of like gold, NASDAQ, or S&P, you're what's the matter? What's the matter? What do you smell? Okay, I got Hendrix here. He's driving me crazy. Okay, he's driving me crazy. What account would you use? Probably the one that you can probably do like 30 or 40 micros in. Okay. You want to be able to use the ability to scale in properly here, right? So, I think some of these firms that are out there only give you like 3 S&P futures to trade. I could never just trade with 3 S&P futures. Okay. All right. And anyway, so if you, Denny, I don't know if you pinned it here, but I'm also giving away anybody new a 5-day free trial to my live stream every single day from 9 to 4. I want to tell you, I've given away about 500 and I got maybe 600. And I call people and I say, how do you like the live stream, the free? Go, oh, I haven't used it yet. I go, do you understand there's an expiration date on this thing? Like, what do you think? This is just like open-ended? Okay. Like, what do you think this is open-ended? Well, if you want to use the Feb contract for gold, okay. I mean, for me, you got to learn the rules. MyFundedFutures is a great prop firm. People get paid out. There's no nonsense. I know the owners. Okay. And that's what's really important here. Okay. Right. You want to be able, my job here is not to give away free trials and or MyFundedFutures 50K or scale accounts. My job here is for you to know that MyFundedFutures is a solid, kick-ass prop firm. Okay. Luke, Matt, Denny, Ash, the team, right? And now they're asking me to go on during the day. So I'm going to help them during the day, during live markets as well on their MyFundedFutures show. Okay. And what you're going to learn is about trading the markets in a way, okay, that is going to, all I care about is that you guys make money. I don't give a crap about, using a code to get an affiliate payout. I'm too old for this crap. Gold's going to push up. I just called along. I just rallied 5. Okay. You're in a positive trend. I don't know why this MACD is looking different than my MACD here on the 15. I got to see if I could change this for a minute. See if it comes back the right way. Nope. I don't know why. So basically, Geraldo, you want to be able to set in your mind how many contracts you want to scalp. So, for example, you want to be able So here, this is not a scalp. This is a pattern. This is a pullback on the 5-minute in the positive trend here on the gold. That's why I call the range in gold, right? So, yeah, so Yasin. So basically, you can see the 5-minute reverse to sell here. So this is when the 5 reverses sell, you could take the long, the oversold condition against the 15, 30, and 60-minute time frame, Yasin, on the deep oversold. Max 4 micros in a 50K, that's too small. I would bump it up. I would go to the next one. Okay. I was trading the December. Well, December ended today. Look at the gold rally. Look, Jennifer, look at this gold rally. Just rallied 5.5, 6. Average, Melvin, anywhere from 1 to 8 bars. So if it's a 5-minute time frame, 1, 2, 3, 4, but probably out by now. If you're looking at a 5-minute time frame, anywhere up to 40 minutes. If you're looking at a 3-minute, anywhere up to 24 minutes, right? Okay. Okay. Great job, Jennifer. Great job. All right. Anybody new here today? Again, anybody new? I'm giving away a 5-day free trial to my live stream, 9 to 4. And please, from the time you click, you have 5 days. That's it. I think trading is a great. Oh my God, look at this gold rally. You long the gold, or you were?
I was.
Okay. All right. So now gold has this negative MACD here. If this gold pushes up to the 66.72 range, I would probably take a scalp short only. Okay. And again, I would use micros on that one. Just drop 3 already. You see you see the fifth. This is a sell divergence on the push up to 66. The MACD negative. The 15s are turning down. But we got to be careful because if these 15s start doing this, gold's going to explode. So let's just, again, if you get up to, I would cancel the short. Okay. All right. Is this the link, Denny, for my 5-day free trial? Crude doing absolutely nothing here today.
Yeah, it is, Steven. That's
Okay,
what I just
thank you.
posted.
Thank you. Okay. There's the link for my 5-day free trial. You know, and people, please don't text me when I give out my phone number. Please help me. You're looking at the December contract. Just kick it out and go to the February. Chicken trader. I mean, what the heck? Let's go. The NASDAQ chip chop. What's a chip chop? Denny, what's a chip chop? Somebody's asking what it. Can they explain what a chip chop? What the hell is a chip chop? What is the ticker for gold February in Tradeovate? I have no idea. Can anybody tell me what the gold futures contract in Tradeovate is for my good friend Julian, please? I didn't say don't text me. I said don't text and ask me what platform different prop firms use. I have no idea. I'm not the encyclopedia of every prop firm and what they use. I guess they use one of the 3, Ninja, Tradeovate, or Rhythmic, right? I guess, right? Gold's in February now. December gold is off 30 points from yours. I'm not looking at December. I'm looking at February. GCZ. Okay, GCZ. GCZ is December. Hello, Daddy loves you. GCF. There you go. Thank you, Jeff. DCF. GCF. Thank you, Jeff. Okay, and then I just posted the link. Anybody new? Bobby Bessett, I'm new. What all do you do go over? We look at gold, okay? We look at index futures. Look at the gold rally. Oh, my Lord. Fausto, how'd you do today, Fausto? Fausto had a killer day on Friday. All right. Locked in 2,300 on the gold long. That's great. That's amazing. I'm new. What's the link? It's in there. Okay, that's a great question, Serious Bread. So, for example, if a lot of times you'll hear me, wow, look at this gold rally. Oh, my Lord. A lot of times you'll hear me say the highs or the lows are in for the day, right? Wow, you made 10 on the December gold contract. What are we exactly looking at? New people, gold, if you're short, look to short this gold, 70 and a half to 76, 77 and a half, if it gets up there. Bobby, I know it's hard to explain, but we're trading the gold, the index futures, the Nasdaq and S&P, mostly gold. Okay, and we're trying to help people understand my methodology. All right, I know you're new, but we've been doing this for 6 months here, so it's great to have you. If you want to text me, I can give you more of an explanation after the 914-500-7484. Made 165. Good job on the gold. Gold just dropped. I told you this gold could have a problem. I don't know if anybody shorted it. I canceled the short at 66. I was going to raise it. Got up to 70 and a half. Well, you got to just, again, the game is all mental. Don't be your own worst enemy. Don't revenge trade. Okay. Most important, what you want to do. Ninja Trader and Trading View is still in December. Okay. Well, trade stations in Feb. And let's see the contracts here. 800 contracts here on this on Feb. Let's look at December. GCZ 25. $380 contracts. So I'd rather trade the Feb, don't you think? The Feb contract, if you ask me. More contracts, more volume here. All right. Gold was nice long. Gold just rallied about 12 here. Okay, you got to be very careful on the short, especially if these 15s turn out. Beautiful bull flag right here on the gold. I don't know about Head and Shoulders. I don't do things like that, but let me just see here. S&P is getting cabooshed here. Now you see the Okay, now you see the S&P. Why is this thing so damn loud?
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
All right, just scalped a little gold there on the short. Now, if you see here, the S&Ps here, you can see the 15s getting overbought. I told you there was a little mini bear flag up here. As soon as we came in at 8 o'clock, it was a really great short here. Gold pop, NASDAQ drop. Yeah, for now. Okay. Look to cover the gold below 70 and a half if you're short. How about last night? Anybody? Volume still in December. I think the volume's in all right, well, up to each his own. How about last night? Remember, gold was trading around the 40.74, 40.73.80, trade up to 4.75, trades down to 4.72, and I said I'd be I'd be short here still. Okay, and what happened? Kabooshed. Gold trades down to 56 last night. Everybody remember that? Okay. Anybody remember that? Unbelievable. I don't look at support and resistance alba trades. I'm just letting you know. Okay. All right. Anybody new here today? I still think this gold's going to drop here one more time. Let's see here. 60-minute time frame on the NASDAQ futures. Oh, there they go. All right. Let's see if this NASDAQ can get one more push down for a long here. Very quiet here. All right. Anybody like, how does everybody like, here goes the gold dropping here. Anybody like trading gold? I think gold is one of the best assets to trade, if you ask me. Gold and silver. Who likes trading gold? Corp trades? Is it me or Steven? Volume is lower. The volume today on the S&Ps were 25% lower. Look at the gold drop, Mahi. Yeah. Good job. All right. I mean, the volume today was 25% lower than expected, than most days. You know, when I started here, right, everybody's like, trade gold, trade gold. Oh, my God, what the hell? How do you trade gold? I'm like, are you absolutely crazy? It's the best asset, right? I mean, I'm in my opinion, that is, you know, in my opinion. Look at this Broadcom. Can you imagine Broadcom was trading around 160? Now it's up about 200 points off that, 220 points. And some lunatic analyst says it's going to 535. Where the hell were they when it was 165? These guys are a joke. These analysts. These people I don't understand it. And these institutions follow these people. Meanwhile, when the S&Ps were trading below 48.50 that Sunday night, I was telling everybody, buy everything on the opening. I would buy everything. They're like, oh, my God, Trump and the tariffs, oh, my God. I said, listen, take a chill pill. My pension fund. Well, where does it say that your pension fund always goes up? Right? I just don't get the mentality here. That's it. Gold, S&P, and NASDAQ, period. Maybe once in Blue Moon oil. Yeah, I look at the trades from the Asian and London, sure. Euro USD, I used to trade it all the time. I mean, what does that mean? Overweight. I mean, you either buy it or sell it. Overweight, underweight. I mean, look at these clowns. You ever see the chart of what these guys, how they have it? Right? Underweight. Yeah, where's the analyst chart? Oh, let me see if I can find this. This is a joke. Okay? This is a joke. Overweight, neutral. Forget it. I'm not even going to get into it. What a joke. Gold's dropping here. Good job. I hope you held it.
Chat, I
Andrew?
just posted the link for the giveaways in the chat. Make sure you sign up.
For my giveaways or yours?
Mine. Yours
Oh.
is pinned, Steven. Yours is
Oh.
pinned. So
All
all they
right.
have to do is look at the top of the chat, and they can click on your link and go sign up for your 5-day free trial.
5-day free trial. You hear what Denny's saying? Thank you, Denny. All right, look at
Yes,
this gold
sir.
drop here. Gold just dropped 4.5, 5. I'll be covering shorts here. All right. Is the Asian session consolidating yesterday's move, or do you expect a Shanghai open pump? Well, I don't know. We got 14 minutes for that. I think gold's going to probably push up and then drop. Okay? I think gold's going to push up and then drop. There it goes. All right. I'd be covering shorts here into the, okay? Make sure you smash the like buttons. Exactly. And again, I want to thank MyFundedFutures and Denny for sponsoring tonight. It's a long day, right? We're here early in the morning. Charles Zhang, thank you very much, Charles. It means a lot. I don't look at candles. Come on. I mean, can you imagine? I got to look at this. I mean, I did it with Arton one day. I mean, how in God's, I can't even think about this. What the hell? How do you read this? I couldn't read this. I couldn't read this. What the hell is this? I have no idea. Neo, thank you. Short 77 gold. It didn't get there. What 77, 69 last sale. Everybody welcome Guns. What's it? I can't even say it. Gunsakran. If you're new, there's a link above. You can sign up for my 5-day free trial. Okay. I'm not using candles. I'm just going back to showing you. I can't ever read the market like this. What the hell is this? I don't know. I got to go back. Open, high, low, close. This is what I'm used to. This is what I'm used to here. All right. NASDAQ making new lows here right now. S&P's making new lows. Gold just dropped 5. Okay. Kabooshed. When I walked in, I knew immediately when the S&Ps were trading 23.5, 24, the 15s were getting overbought. This is a beautiful bear flag right here, and you can see exactly what happened here. So when the 5-minute gold turns double blue, Lil Roo, you know this pattern, Lil Roo. What do? Come on. Why is this gold? Geez, something's wrong here. My MACD is different here. So the 5-minute reverses to buy. The MACDs are above the pivot. You take the short. You wait for the oversold condition on the 5 for a potential long. All right, S&P's making new lows. NASDAQ making new lows here. China opens in what time? At 9:30. Easy peasy. Literally, you understand that? I don't know why my chart's completely different here. This MACD does not look like the MACD I have up there. Leave it at the trade station. I don't get it. Switch it to a 5. Switch it to a 30, 15. Nope, that doesn't look it. Yeah, I can't look at candles, though. I can't. The Fed volume is low. I don't know. Why is that low? That's 500. That's 1100. That's 1100 here. 1100 here. I don't think Dees is like that. All right, so let me see here. So here on this push up, right? You only did about 500 contracts. On the Feb, you did 1100. Here you did 9 contracts. Are you crazy? I think there's more on the Feb. Who's saying there's more? Short NASDAQ 24,939. Good job. Good job on the NASDAQ. Again, those 15s were pushing up. Yes, Bobby, you could text me later, Bob, 914-500-7484, and I'll call you after the stream. Okay, whose birthday is it? I think the December contract is the way to go, but that's just me. So no, I'm not waiting to buy the gold yet here. All right. These S&Ps here, I think they're going to get one more put. If you want to take a long on the S&Ps, you can go like 10 to 15 range. NASDAQ, 90 to 20 range. Look to buy them. So I'm calling a range on the S&Ps you can see here. So I'm saying look to buy S&Ps anywhere from 10 to 15, which means you then decide how many contracts you want to trade and scale into that. Okay? You scale into that. All right? No, the indicator's not different. Okay? It's just the price is different between Feb and December. You see gold testing 40.80 on the on the Feb contract. I don't know what. I don't see that right now. I don't see that right now. How many of you have started liking to trade gold? Anybody trading silver here? Anybody trading silver here? S&P's just got down to 14.5. Gold's an animal during the day. Oh. Long day here. All right, S&Ps. CT clutch, I agree. I love gold. Neo, why don't you like the gold? Gold is beautiful. Yeah, silver is great too. I think a lot of people really love the gold, to be honest with you. Here goes the S&Ps rallying. Gold just dropped about 5 off the highs here. S&Ps, if you bought them below 15, you can sell out any longs here. 16 and a half up to 18, 19 range on the S&P. There goes the NASDAQ. NASDAQ should get another push up here. Raise your stops on both. Well, if you use candles for 20 years, you're a better man than me because I'm not looking at them. I can't look at candles. Silver has thin books. Yeah. But it moves. I'm in the East. I'm in Jupiter, Florida, so it's Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time. It's Eastern Standard Time.
How XRP.
Let's see here. Might get one more push up on the gold. Let's see. Probably if it drops down to the 64.5. Well, maybe you will. If you trade good, 2 a.m. here. Hey, in Scotland. Yeah, my chart's on sim mode to get the data. All right, there goes the gold right back up here. Right here. 67 to 69. All right. Somehow my 5 minute, this I don't understand this. One chart's telling one thing, but I got to fix this. Is it Denny's birthday? Denny's, your birthday today?
No, Steven, it's not my birthday. I don't know why they're trolling me right now.
Why are they doing that?
They're trying to be funny.
It's gonna go.
It's not my birthday.
It's what? Boom, gold on the double blue. It's really strange here. Gold just ran 4. Oh my God, everybody's wishing you a happy birthday. It's Christmas. It's Christmas in November. Yes, sir. Now, I don't understand. First of all, I got 2 big problems here with the roll. My MACD on one chart is positive here, making new highs. And number 2, my algorithm is bullish here on the 5. So I don't understand what's going on. I don't get it. 9 p.m. in Toronto, 7 p.m. in Western Canada. How cold is it in Canada? Ice Dog, Market X. Is it cold there? Anybody live in Edmonton? I hear that's the coldest. Candles next year? Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. Indicator 1 and 4. No, I'm just saying that I'm having a problem. My charts that I have here, my MACD is positive like this. Then and I don't know, and my algorithm reversed to buy on the 5 minute versus what you see here now. No, who likes the cold? 30 degrees? Canada is cold. Jacket and hat needed. Not me. It was 83 degrees here this weekend. Hell no. No way. Those days are over. OVA. Oh my God, Michael. You got snow already? It's not even winter yet. How the hell do you get snow in Calgary? Okay. All right, we got the market opening here right now in 1 minute. Oh my God. Michael, isn't Edmonton colder than Calgary? Isn't that true? That's what I said. February is twice the volume on the gold. Rocky Mountain. I hear Edmonton's freezing. It's cold in Morocco right now? No. Neo, really? Alberta? The hell, move south. Get out of there. February has all the open interest. Yes, Jeff. I think you should be trading February gold. Wow. Flights out of Calgary got shut down due to weather. That's not for me. That definitely is not for me. My Hendricks, what a good boy. What happened? You just woke up from your nappy? Look at this dog. Came right back to life. When I got him, he was all ribs, skinny as can be, right? Now he goes for car rides with me at night. He comes to the office, right? Licks me. He knows, right? Love you. Good boy. That's a good boy. Saved this dog's life, right? Right? Can you imagine some lunatic bringing a dog they know for 6 years and then say, I don't want him no more, just euthanize him? And in the kill shelter, they have 36 hours, right? He's right here. You can't see Hendrix? Fiber Spice? No, you got all your bones. Come on. Here. Come on. Come on. Go get your bone. Go ahead. You can't back up like a truck. Doot, 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 doot. You don't see pythons and crocodiles. Okay? You don't see. There goes the S&Ps. NASDAQ should get another push up here. My friend was playing golf. My daughter was playing golf with her boyfriend in some ritzy golf community, and a gigantic croc ran across. My daughter just stood there. It must have been like 40 yards away. S&Ps, NASDAQ starts scaling out alongs here. My daughter called me and said, Dad, a gigantic 17-foot croc or alligator, just alligators here. Crocs are in Africa. A gator just ran across the golf course. The hell are you going to do? He is adorable. He's a good boy. S&P and NASDAQ, I scale out alongs here. Okay. You get the long on the S&P? Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. You?
Yeah, I got long on gold.
Okay, gold. It's good. Gold's going to turn up here. S&Ps just ran almost 3 here. NASDAQ just kaboom. Where's the bull? That's one of, you like that bull sound? That's a pretty damn good bull sound. There goes the NASDAQ. There goes gold rallying 7 just now. Beautiful bull flag on the gold. What is that? That's a bull. That's a bull sound. I'll do it again if you like it. That does sound like a pretty damn good bull.
Steven, can you send me that one again? Or send me that one, that way I can put it on here?
Aaron's got it.
Okay. Yeah, if Aaron can send it to me, I'll get it uploaded tonight. That way we can start using that one for the bull. Also, seeing as we're low on giveaways, what time do you want to do them?
I would say, I don't know, 9:30.
9:30? All right, we'll do them at 9:30. I'm going back to fighting with Chad about my birthday.
Look, whose birthday is it then?
It's no one's birthday. It's no one's birthday from what I've been reading. I don't know why it started, but someone started it in the chat, and it's just like a meme now.
Jess, I just showed you Hendrix 6 times. Where's Jess? Wants to see you. You want to see Jess, Hendrix? You want to go see Jesse? Huh? All right, before I leave, Jess, he's eating his bone. He's nice and quiet. S&P's just up 3.5 here. NASDAQ, kaboom, just now ran about 20. Gold just ran 6 on that. Okay, sounds like Jurassic Park. Whose birthday? Everybody welcome. Nick Play the Bass. It's his birthday tomorrow. Congratulations. Happy Christmas? No, it's Merry Christmas, Melvin. It's Merry Christmas. All right. You got crocodiles in Australia and Africa, correct? Ain't cracks in Florida. You got gators. Oh, my God. Look at these S&Ps and NASDAQ. Kaboom. Oh, they can't hear the bull, Aaron? Aaron, Daddy wants to know if he can get the bull sound. All right. Anybody get the long on the NASDAQ, S&Ps, gold? So gold, on my chart, the 5-minute reverse to buy on a double blue. So that's why I was calling. I said you're going to get another push up here on the gold. Gold just ran about 7. If you want to have a picture of your dog sent to me, just text me 914-500-7484. if you want to send me a picture of your dog. That's my personal cell phone number. All right. Gold just S&Ps just dropped 10. I mean, sorry. NASDAQ just dropped 10. S&Ps just dropped $1.50 here. Gold making new highs on the February contract. Denny Aaron said he sent you the bull sound in Discord on the 19th. I don't know. I'm just don't shoot the messenger. Just ask him to send it again. I couldn't go long. It stalled a lot. No, come on. Fill the coolers, Alejandro. Okay. Bobby, again, if you're new, you could text me 914-500-7484. If gold gets up to the 75 and a half range, I'd look to short it. Okay? I'd look to short the gold. That's the bear sound, just to let everybody know.
Here's the bull sound.
There you go. If this gold gets up to 75 and a half to 80 and a half, 81 and a half, I look to short it. The algorithm reversed the buy here. It just dropped already. Jesus. Wow, what happened? S&Ps just rallied 4 and just dropped 2. NASDAQ just rallied about 30 and just dropped 15. Wild. Finally, a good bull sound. I agree, Tronics. Good job. Hendricks even likes it. No, come on, Dr. Z. Bear sounds like a toilet flushing. Come on. Okay. Kaboom and kaboosh. Thank you, CT. All right. Again, I want to thank MyFundedFutures for sponsoring tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday night. Obviously, we have Thursday, Thanksgiving. Anybody traveling? Good luck. Good luck. Oh, wow. Gold just dropped 5. Damn it. All right. I canceled the gold short there. Damn. If you look at the February contract, all right, look at that. Almost 550 already on that one bar. Right here. Again, this was a nice sell divergence here on the gold. 30-minute time frame. You can't really tell because of the split. This has got to be fixed here tomorrow. Let me see. You sent me a picture of your dog? There's a croc. That's an alligator in Florida. There's no crocs in Florida. Do you hear that? Do you hear Hendricks drinking, Jess? Sounds like a moose. Hand on the moose. Of course, now he's going to come over and spray me. Get over here. What do you want? Come here. Here. Give you something. Say hi to Jess. Say hi to Jesse. Hi, Jesse. Say hi. Come. Up here. Say hi to Jess. Up. Up. Can you jump? Can you jump? Look how, what a good boy. All right. Jesse, were you able to see him, Jess? Sounds like a lion. Oh, he is. He's a moose. Today I had a cup of coffee in my hand. He pulled me so far, the coffee went flying up in the air. I was so pissed I wanted that cup of coffee. Right? You spilled daddy's coffee everywhere? Oh, my God. Dog is so damn strong. You see him, Jess? He's such a good boy. Anybody going to be in the Florida area? You guys should come visit me again here. I'm in Jupiter. He is Spoltronics. He is. Very quiet here now. S&Ps should get one more push up here. 60-minute time frames look like they're going to turn up. If you look here on the S&Ps here, you can see the 60s look like they want to turn up right here. I'll bring up the 60s here in a second. Look at the 60s. Oh, what a bull flag. Oh, my God. So for tomorrow, again, when you're trading the markets during the U.S. session, you really need to look at the underlying ETFs. Get this gap here. So tomorrow, look at the 30-minute time frames. I wouldn't be surprised if we gap up. You see this? Beautiful. S&P's got 100 handle below the market cap. Oh, you have no idea this dog needs training. No idea. The bull, the bar, and the bear. The bull, how about the bull, the bear, and the bar? Yeah, I think the S&Ps are going to turn up here. How about the bull, the bear, and the bar? It's just, hey, listen, you do what you want, Dr. Zay. I taught this to some of the biggest traders. There's a correlation. I spent years of my life studying this, okay? And you need to look at the underlying ETFs when you're trading the continuous contract. What do you want? So today, for example, the gold futures were bullish on the 15, 30, and 60-minute time frame, right? Hear me out. So the GLDs were bullish at the time only on the 15 and the 30-minute. The 30-minute reversed here today at noon, right? So now you're in what's called a buy disconnect. 2 of the 3 time frames on the underlying ETF are in buy mode right here, the 30 and the 15. So when gold got oversold on the 15, here was the first long, here was the second long. Now, the strategy is when the 60-minute reverses to buy with the MACDs from below the pivot, the strategy is you buy the first pullback on the 5-minute, and that was it right here. Beautiful long, and you never look back. That's not the one. It was right here. Gold got down below the 40 on the December contract, below the 41.14, and never looked back. Okay. You really should be looking, and again, when you're trading the markets, you need to look at the underlying ETF in what's called RTH, real-time hours. Stop it. How much can you eat in one day? Get back. That's enough. I've had it. Get over there. Oh, you're going to go home to bed. Go to sleep. This dog never stops. David, you should have bought the S&Ps down there, David. Okay, you should have bought the S&P. You're a dog trainer? You're hired. This dog pulls me like no tomorrow. My joints are killing me. He pulls, I'm telling you. He pulls and pulls and pulls. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Wow, what a beautiful shepherd. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, look at this picture. Look at the ears. Look at the teeth. This dog, you don't want to mess with this dog. Ice dog. Oh, my God, beautiful. Let's see. Sean. Oh, my God, look at Sean. Just sent me 2 beautiful pictures, black and white. Oh, my God. Cleo and Pepper. Okay, beautiful. Man's best friend, right? I love it. My Coda bear, I have a dog, Coda. Shepherds, I love shepherds too. I love shepherds. Hendrix is a Great Dane shepherd. They said lab, but he could be golden. But he might be a lab. Are you a lab? Are you a lab? I think you're a lab, right? Are you a lab? They loves you. Always licking me. There goes the S&Ps right back up. There goes the NASDAQ on the 15. See the 15s and 30s now? See that? Wow, that's beautiful. Look at that. All right, and we got about 45 minutes to go. Very quiet. We got to get the stream up, guys. We got to really get 500 to 1,000 people. We got botted a couple of nights ago last week, 12, 13,000 people. What a joke. Why would they do that? Then you got to go to YouTube and you got to tell them it's not us. We got botted, we got hacked, and oh my God. Anybody still long the NASDAQ or S&Ps? Beautiful pattern on the 5-minute and 15. Good job, Trader J22. What a joke. What's a joke? We need more likes. I take my dog everywhere. Oh, yeah, that was a joke? Yeah, the botting. Hey, get over here. Stop bothering him. Stop it. Stop trying to eat my hand. Daddy loves you too. Oh my God, S&Ps. Still writing out my gold long? Okay, good job. What happened to your dog, Eric? Nice rally on the S&P, NASDAQ. S&Ps ran 6, almost 7 off the low. NASDAQ just kaboomed, up 40. Running man got the S&P long. Good job. What the hell is that? What's the matter with you? Don't choke on me, please. Gold making new highs here. Over there. Over there. Back up. Beep, beep, beep. Also, MyFundedFutures is going to be hosting an event in Miami. I'll tell you the dates on that. Okay. Kaboom. No, when I have a bias, no. What the hell is that? Who hit the bear? That's the bull. I don't have a bias. I look at the conditions, the 15, 30, and 60-minute time frames, and that's what I go on. Period. End of story. Done. Right? Gold making new highs on the gold. 446 on the February gold contract. Well, that's great job, Jonathan. You effectively and safely doubled my trading count today. Great job, Jonathan. Moises, good job. Hey, Moises Santana. That wasn't Hendricks. Oh, you got to hear Hendricks growl or bark. Oof, forget it. You want to swap the bull sound, Hendricks barking? Oh, he barked yesterday. Woo-wee. Good Lord. You barked? Did you bark? You can't eat no more. No more. Now you're choking. Wonderful. All right. If you want to take a scalp short on this gold here, you could take a scalp short 79.5 to 85.5 range. You can't have a bias. Boom. There goes the gold. Good job. Good job, Water Malone. Good job. Come on, stop. No more food, please. You're killing me. Look at this pencil up. Wow, look at this. Almost 500 contracts up there. Let's see if this gold can get one more push up for a short. Look for a pullback here. Great long on the S&Ps off the 15 and 30-minute time frames. You okay,
Yeah.
Molly?
I'm good.
How you do tonight? Good?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Lil nice. You missed the gold long by 2 points. Oh, wow. Good job. Close the gold long. Good job. Good job. Stop it. Stop it. You're driving me crazy. How many bones can you have in a day? Come on. Stop driving me nuts. NUTZ. Yeah, thank you. I love you too. I love you too. 914-500-7484. Anybody get that gold short? Just drop 3. If not, I'd cancel it. Oh my God. The real estate's through the roof. Why is real estate dropping? I don't see that. Wow, Ethan up 840 on the 50K eval. Good look. Great job, Ethan. Ethan, great job. Congrats, Ethan. Here. I don't have any more left to give you. Here. Oh. Gold just dropped 5 just now. You got the gold short. Derek, great job, Derek. Jeffrey, beautiful short on the gold. So the algorithm finally reversed. The algorithm reversed to buy here on my other chart. I got to figure out after I leave here. The algo reversed to buy here, and this was the the double blue bull flag below the 68 and a half. Right? Great job, Jeff. Great job. All right, 7 minutes before Denny's giveaway. Again, I want to thank MyFundedFutures for sponsoring tonight. Also, I want to thank all of you for being here. I know it's slow. Normally, we get about 500, 600, 700 people. Indicators do work. Indicators lag, but the way you have them printed and pasted and work hard, you can read the pattern, right? That's what I do. Okay? All right. Look at this gold. Unbelievable. Denny doing a special giveaway? No. All right, and anybody new, please, at the top of the MyFundedFutures and SK Trading is pinned for the 5-day free trial. Where's everybody tonight? They're watching Monday Night Football, maybe. Who knows? All right. All right, gold pushing up here. Got to be patient. Jonathan, I'll teach you how to read the MACDs, Jonathan. It's not that hard. Okay, but I teach it based upon the way I have it set up here. All right, Denny, we got about 4 minutes before we're going to do the 5 giveaways here. S&P's just dropped about 3. Now, let's see if this gold can make one more new high. I don't look for a short. Just looking at the 30-minute here. Good. Lee's up $1,178, Lee. Congratulations. That's a great job. Great job, Lee. Was it mostly made in the gold long or S&Ps and or NASDAQ? Gold just dropped 4 again here. Actually 3. Now it's 4. Hit that 79 mark. Almost 500 contracts there. 400, almost 500 here. Gold just dropped about 280 here. I don't look at the 1 minute. 14.19 on gold. You're talking December? I don't know. I don't know. That seems pretty far down. NASDAQ kabooshed. Yep. I don't know if gold's going down to 14.19. Black Friday deals? I don't think so. I'm not doing any. That's a great job, Frank. 600 up on the day for the night session. That's a great job. Great job, Frank. I think it's a wrap.
Steven, you ready to do the giveaways?
Let's do the giveaways, my brother.
Let's find a pen. All right. What the hell? Alfie, always.
If the 60-minute time frame reversed to sell, the 15s will probably be in sell mode.
ZQN, where you at?
ZQN.
Just NASDAQ backwards.
Albert
Hey,
Trades.
there you are.
There you go. Albert Trades 914-500-7484. All right, Lee, well, come visit me. Text me, Lee, if you want to spend the week with me here. 914-500-7484. How was this number 2, Denny?
Trading for keeps. This is second one. Trading for keeps. Where you at? Oh, I see you already typed at 9:30. You're good.
Oh my guys, I have to pee.
4X Elite. 4X Elite, are you here?
Oh, Forex Elite. I just saw him before. There you go. Congratulations.
Just waiting for him to say something.
Aguilar says it's his birthday.
IUR says that. Hey, Forex League, I see you.
Forex is here. I saw him earlier.
Yep, I just got him.
All right, gold making new highs here. I'd short this gold 80.80 up to 86.80. Gets up there. It was at 88.88 stop.
Leonardo, AUER. Oh.
That's the guy you banned.
Yep, that is the guy banned.
Well, good for
On
him.
to the next one. Sinister M3.
Oh, I remember him.
Sinister M3 chat is going crazy right now.
Why?
Because they're like, didn't you ban him? And everybody's just laughing about it now.
Yeah, we banned him.
Yeah, we did.
That's what happens being the Skumba Gil.
Sinister, I see you.
Oh.
All right. And last but not least, let's see who it's going to be. By the way, there's no stream on Thursday because of Thanksgiving. Just letting everybody know.
And someone, Siemper says, Leonardo got hit twice today. That's cruel.
That is very cruel. Xiao Pao, are you here, Xiao Pao? Someone said that's just karma for you.
How could you be so hungry?
Xiao Pao. Oh, there he is.
Beep, 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 beep. Okay.
All right. That is our 5 lucky winners.
There you go.
Tuning in the morning for more giveaways.
And I'll be on MyFundedFutures TV this Wednesday from 11 to 11:30 with Ash. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And I'll be coming on more often here. Okay. If you short this gold at 80.5, just cover 78.5 for lower here. I'm sure Jeff got one lot off there. Not much. Not much. Let's see here. Very quiet, very unusual. Even today, the volume was 25% lower than expected on the spiders. Very, very low volume. If there's anybody new here that wants to just give me a text or a call, you could text me at 914-500-7484. All right. Siemper. I'm exhausted. We got about another 26 more minutes here. All right, let's see if S&Ps and NASDAQ can get one more push up here. How did everybody do today? I don't know if that data going to be released or they're going to fugazi it again here. Right? We got the PPI tomorrow. We got retail sales. Let's see here, Tuesday. Retail sales and producer price. That should be a pretty good one. Yep. And then Wednesday, you got durable goods. They'll probably release them. Wow, I'm tired. Then, I can't get through to the Grand Floridian to make a steakhouse reservation. So If you guys want to pick a place, I'll meet you on the 20th.
Okay. I'll
I can't. My daughter and I have been on hold forever. I just
okay.
can't get
I'll
through.
look for something.
It'd be
I
nice.
wouldn't want to. What?
No, I tried. You know, I tried. I can't get into the Grand Floridian. I want to eat there, but it's just it's so beautiful. You have to see it just once. So if you could try, or your wife, I can't get. I tried to call the concierge desk. I was on hold for 45 minutes. I wanted to kill myself. CDK
I wouldn't. I'd be
2023
mad.
up
I'd be very, very mad.
26,000. God bless you. Yeah, I tried, and I took my kids to the steakhouse when they were young. It's absolutely right on the water. If your wife and your daughters see the Grand Floridian, how beautiful it is, all Christmased up, and I mean, it's a must see. I have to tell you, but
We'll probably stop somewhere like that just to see it, because I know they haven't ever seen anything like it. I know when we went to Las Vegas, we got to see like the fountains and stuff, and that was pretty nice.
well, if you definitely go into Disney or in Orlando, you really. It's called the Grand Floridian Cafe. No, I don't think so. It's a steakhouse. I can't get through. Oh.
I'm sending these names up.
Wow, 26,000 CDK 2023. God bless you. Forex Elite, great. You win an account, good. You made money, even better. Oh, he's solid, my boy. He's so solid. When you got out of that car that day, I didn't know if you were going to make it. You were all skin and bones. Right? All skin and bones. What's up with gold? What? Everything's quiet here today. Everything. Stop it. Stop it. How you lose big on gold? All right, these gold's pushing up to new highs here. S&P just ran another $1.50. Nasdaq just ran 10. All right, Lulu, see you in the morning. Gold making new highs here. Here we go. This gold gets up to the 82.80 on the gold, 82.80 or 83, 82.80 to 89.80. I would look to short it on the gold. I'm trying to short some here.
Order filled.
Again, I would use micros here.
Order filled.
Look at it drop. Boom. Oh my God. I just shorted. Look at this. All right, cancel that. Look to cover the gold short below 81. Got to short this gold up there. These non-confirmations. Look at this. S&P just ran 2.5. Gold just got kabooshed. How you lose 850? No, Siempre. I come in. I trade what you see. I I don't know about slow. I mean, today the volume was slow, but the moves were vicious. You see Avago, Broadcom? Wow. Okay, gold just got cabooshed here. Nice trades in gold. Called a long here. This was another long here. Here was the long in gold. This is the bull flag I was telling you about here. This is the short, the other short, and here's the other short. Not bad. 5 or 6 trades in gold, not one losing trade. Jay, Steve, give me a call. I text you for time. Just text me. I don't even know who this is. Jay, just text me. Jay, just text me 914-500-7484. No more. Steakhouse 71. I think that might be it, right? DigiCap. Let's see. Steakhouse. No, oh, that's in the contemporary. My daughter looked that up. Lee, you're up 1275. I would call it a night. All right, 18 minutes. Seems like I'm going to give birth. Can you stop, please? Can you stop? Really? I mean, how much food can you eat in one day? Okay? You got to stop. Hey, look at me when I talk. You got to stop. I love you too. Me like crazy. Any more giveaways for tonight? No. Can I go over the NASDAQ? Sure. So the NASDAQ futures here on the pullback here. I got to move the keyboard. He's trying to nudge me. You can see the 60s look like they're going to turn up. The real pullback was the 15 and the 30s. He's giving me a shower. You're giving Daddy a shower. You're giving me a shower. You see the 30-minute time frames right here? The 30 and the 15s right here. You see this? Up. There goes the S&Ps right back up. NASDAQ just ran about 20. Do you see what I'm seeing there? My dog's looking at me like crazy. Where you at? Okay, do you see the 15s and the 30s here? Mike H, see here? The 15s deeply oversold. 30s getting oversold. Now the real big one's going to be the 60 when this bad boy turns up. Woo-wee. I would not want to be short. Gold again, if it gets up to the 84.5, 90.5, 91, I'd look to short the gold here again. Can you get back, please?
Order filled.
Take some scalp shorts here.
Okay.
Order filled.
Come on, stop. I got a position on you, nut.
Order filled.
Just scalping some gold here. Oh, what a bitch. I hit my bid, didn't touch it. Oh, boy.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
There you go. Not bad. See how I did that just now on the shorting? Did you see how I did that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trading the December contract go. Look to cover this gold anywhere between the 82.5, 85.5 range if you're short. I don't use copy trading. I think NASDAQ, I think NASDAQ's going to get one more push down. Since we started the night, gold went from 56 up to 85, ran almost 29. Okay, I'm right here. Well, I'm just scalping. I mean, you can still stay in the trade here. You're making new highs, non-confirmation here. Still think this gold is going to drop. Anybody trade Bitcoin today? Anybody trade Bitcoin? Where's your foot? I'm going to hurt you. Bitcoin was phenomenal today. You want to see some great Bitcoin patterns when Bitcoin revert? I mean, you guys should be trading. If you could trade Bitcoin futures, I mean, now forget it. But look at this beautiful bull flag on the 15-minute time frame. 88,100 exploded, like 1,100 points here. Okay, beautiful. Bitcoin was great all day today. All right. S&P's just dropped here a little bit. Right now, see it, silver 4K2. Good night. Great job. Well, gold, you have a 96 overbought reading right now on the 15s. See if you get, looks like a little mini bear flag here. You're making new highs, and these 5-minute MACDs couldn't confirm. I think Denny's computer just crashed. How much capital? Depends on if you're doing a prop account or if you're trading your real account.
Order filled. Order filled.
Boom. Oh my God. That was fast. If it's a double blue buy or a double red short, yes, I hold it longer. Absolutely. Okay. You think the short on the S&P is a good move? Yeah, I do. That was a good short. If you're up 500, that's a great job. Well, here it is in a nutshell. The AI bubble, right? The way I look at it, the valuation on these stocks are anywhere north of what, $8 to $10 trillion, and they're only pumping in not even 300 billion in revenue. So gold, if this gold drops 83 to 86.5, 86.80 range. I look to cover. I mean, I just think this is just a bubble here, ready to burst. God bless you. I just think that if it wasn't for these 7 stocks, the S&Ps would be stuck around 3,900, 4,400. So think about the value of what they've done here. I mean, Broadcom, Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, Google. I mean, come on, man. You know, this gold's dropping here. Again, 83, 83.5 to 86.5. Look to cover shorts here. Should drop. All right. I look at the gold futures and I look at the underlying ETF, the GLDs, angry as sushi. Okay, during the U.S. session. All right, gold's starting to drop again. Beautiful 15-minute. This is the one we came in here. Let me just switch this to a 5 here. All right, you get the short in the gold?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good job, Jeffrey. All right. Wow, gold just got absolutely kabooshed. That's the way to end the night right there. That's the way. Debo 538. And anybody new, you can please text me at 914-500-7484. Also, Debo, and anybody new, I have a 5-day free trial. Please, at the top of MyFundedFutures or SK Trading, there's a link, okay? If you can't see it, just text me. All right? Great job, Aja. That's it for the night. 7 minutes to go. You end gold like that, that's a great way. Go. I told you, right? We had the long here. 1, 2, 3 long, right? 1 long, short, second long, short, 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 short. Okay, so like 7 trades in gold where we had like maybe 1, 2 on the S&P, 2 on the NASDAQ. Literally, I could have probably called a short on the NASDAQ at the 920 bar, but that's about it though. Okay. All right. And again, it's about learning. Okay. Where's my Hendrix? He passed out. Just licked me to death. All right. I think that's about it. Again, we're off on Thursday. MyFundedFutures is going to be hosting an event. I'm live in Miami. I'll give you the dates on that. But I'm also hoping that we can stream it to all of the users here. I think that would be really great. Also, I did a great podcast with Rizdam. Hopefully that airs in the next couple weeks. Words of wisdom. Okay. I mean, Saudi Arabia looking to invest. I think it's kind of late to the game. Emmanuel, thank you so much. Thank you. Fiber Spice up 450. Come on, Fiber Spice. Start passing those evals. Let's go. All right. Jeff, have a great night, Jeff. Thanks for everything. Ethan, great job. Wow, good job. Up 600. Good job, Stan, man. All right, we got about 4 minutes here. Wow, Yazin made 2,000 on 2 accounts. That's a great job, Yazin. Very proud of you, Yazin. Come spend the week with me. Let's go. All right, and anybody here? Well, you don't have to do scalp trades. You could do pattern trades, serious bread. And scalp trading, if you ever want, I could do a lesson on scalp trading if you ever want. Okay? Scalp trading, I'm very fast. You got to be really super fast. Okay? We did have that one pop up on gold, right? And that was, you had to put stops in. You know, another thing, just be very clear with people. You know, I don't use stops. I mean, I have a dollar amount. But I'm not trying to tell you that not to use stops. I've been too long in the game. I don't, number one, if I had a clerk executing for me, which I hope to have soon, then I would put buy stops in. But the buy stops or sell stops should be market orders. They shouldn't be limits. So, for example, when gold shot up today at one point like that, if you put a buy stop limit in, let's say your limit was 41.13, and it went right through 41.13, well, guess what? You're not buying that. It becomes a limit bid, right? So here, I'll show you. So, for example, let's say you have a buy stop limit, okay, at 4113, and it's trading 09. And if this thing shoots up to 4116, this as a limit becomes a limit. It's got to be someone offering for this to be filled. But most times when you get that, you're not, this then will become a bid. But if you had a buy stop market and you, let's say a 4113 market buy stop, the next tick, wherever it trades next, is where you're going to get filled. So it could be, the next tick could be, it could be if you have a buy stop at 4113, your buy stop market could be 4116. But at least you know you stopped out. It's a market order versus then having a limit order in there. Okay? I just want everybody to understand that. Big difference between buy stop market and buy stop limit. Just want everybody to know that. Okay? Okay, everybody have a great night. Don't get too comfortable, you. We're leaving soon. Yeah, we're not going to bed yet. I got to walk you. You got to go to your pee-pee, and we're going home. All right. I want to say thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. Thank you, Denny. Thank you for everyone participating. Okay. If you're new and you want to text me, my cell phone is 914-500-7484. Again, it's about passing evals, okay? And it's really about understanding I'm not an affiliate, but again, I have a 5-day free trial. It's right on top for those of you who are new. Denny, great job tonight. We didn't get the big turnout like I thought, but we got about 500, 600 between everything. So still not bad for a slow day.
No, it's a Monday. We'll get more tomorrow.
Okay. All right. With that being said, I want to say thank you. Have a great night. And remember, I'll be here tomorrow night with Denny. Also, I have a podcast called The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly on my SK Trading YouTube. Also, Wednesday, I'll be with Ash on MyFundedFutures TV between 11 and 11:30. God bless you, and most of all, God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah. Charts scribbled like hieroglyphs, secrets in the mist. Candlesticks whisper, every wick got a twist. Fibonacci spiral, price dance in a trance. Pyramids of profits if you catch the right glance.
Inner circle move, shadows on the screen. Trading on the edge, chasing that dream. Cipher in the candles, fortune in the haze. The cipher in the riddle, money through the maze.
Liquidity hunt, snipers in the dark. Stop lost graves marked by the market shark. Order block sermons, preaching through the pain. Catch the ICT code, ride the profit train.